Hello everyone, and thank you for watching our presentation. Today, our team will be sharing the project that we developed for Biz 1040, a student mental health and wellness app called GBC Wellness. Our goal with this project is to improve access to mental health support for students at George Brown College by offering a private, user-friendly mobile solution. Throughout this presentation, we'll walk you through why we believe this project is needed, how we plan to deliver on that, and the impacts that it could have on student well-being. So, what does our app do? Our app focuses on three core areas of support. First, instant booking access, allowing students to schedule counseling appointments quickly and without hassle at their own pace. Second, a peer support feature that connects students with safe, community-driven support options. And third, a mood tracker to help students monitor their emotional well-being at their own pace. All of these elements come together to address one of the biggest challenges that we have discovered: the low usage of existing campus mental health services. Students want the help, but they want to seek it privately and at their own pace. Now, I'll be breaking down the responses that we got to our survey. When we surveyed GBC students, the results made the need for this project very clear. About 74% of students reported that they rarely or never use campus mental health services. That's a huge gap in engagement. We also saw that trust plays a major role, with only about 28% of students saying that they fully trust existing wellness tools or systems. Privacy concerns, lack of awareness, and difficulty accessing appointments were consistently mentioned. Overall, the data told us that students want the support, but the current systems aren't meeting them where they're at. And that's exactly the gap that our app aims to fill.
Booking, reminders, and resources. We also asked about what features will actually make students more likely to reach out for help. Time management came up again and again. Many students feel like scheduling, remembering appointments, and managing academic stress were big struggles. So our app includes streamlined booking, automated reminders, and a simple stress-free interface. Students often don't know what's available or how to get help for financial stress, emotional stress, or academic overwhelm. Our app brings all those resources together by including financial assistance links, mindfulness tools, and a mood tracking system. Stakeholders benefit. One of the strengths of this project is how many stakeholders group is support. For students, the app offers private access to support that fit their lifestyle. For counselors, the scheduling system helps reduce non-show and streamline their workflow. Administration benefit from details, insight, and data that help them improve campus wellness strategy. And finally, the IT department gain a secure, compliant system that aligns with George Brown College privacy requirements. Key performances indicators. To measure our success, we identified several key performances indicators. We want to see strong student engagement, not only through downloads but through actual usage of the tools. We also expect to see improvement in the wellness environment, such as better access and less hesitation to seek help. Success metrics include tracking booking behaviors, mood tracking trends, and engagement with resources. Finally, we want to strengthen community support by fostering collaboration and conversation around mental health. These indicators will show whether our solution is generating any real impact.
To deliver this project effectively, we followed a structured project management approach. We began by researching the problem and defining clear stakeholder requirements. Then we moved into the design phase, where we developed prototypes and mapped out the user experience. Next, we outlined the development and testing process, ensuring each core feature would be functional and secure. Finally, we planned a pilot launch and evaluation period to gather feedback and refine the app before a full rollout. This step-by-step approach keeps the project aligned with our objectives and ensures the quality at every stage. Our first major milestone was M1, Plan Approved, where the project scope and objectives were clearly defined and aligned with our stakeholder expectations. Next, in M2, Requirements, we documented the essential needs of students, counselors, administrators, and IT, with a focus on privacy and security. Then we moved into M3, Design, where we finalized prototypes, user flows, and the overall visual direction of the app. This stage will set the foundation for the development phase later on. Milestone M4 focused on privacy and security, which was one of the top concerns identified in our research. This included encryption, consent design, and secure data storage. In M5, Code Complete, we finished developing the core features: authentication, booking, chat, and the mood tracker, making sure that everything met privacy standards. That brought us to M6, Go/No-Go, a decision point where we evaluated readiness for the pilot launch. This including testing, bug fixing, and validating all the requirements had been met.
M7 and M8. In M7, our pilot launch, we released the app to a limited group of real GBC students. This stage allows us to collect genuine user feedback, assess adoption, and observe how students interact with the core features in a real environment. After that, M8 would be our communications campaign that will be going live. This includes posters, campus emails, orientations, announcements, and social media content. The goal was to build visibility, drive signups, and ensure students understood how to access the app and the resources available through it. Budget overview. The estimated budget for this project ranges from around $30,000 to $50,000. This cost covers design development, privacy and security measures, testing, and evaluation. Because mental health and data protection are so critical, the budget prioritized secure information infrastructure and good user experience above all. The budget also accounts for the pilot, support resources, and promotional materials needed to reach students to the capacity we want. Risk and mitigation. We've identified 3 major risk and built mitigation strategies for each. The first risk is a privacy breach. To address this, we use strong encryption to ensure full compliance with GBC standards. The second risk is slow student adoption. Our solution is a strong promotion strategy that through orientation, student services, and campus communications. The third risk involves technical issues at launch, which we mitigate with a 10-day support window for bug fixes, monitoring, and user assistance. By planning for these risks early, we can protect both student safety and project success. Metrics and call to action. For a pilot, we're aiming for 300 to 500 student signups. We want to achieve at least a 30% booking conversion rate, a 25% increase in trust around data privacy, a 20% overall reduction in no-shows, and a 90% satisfaction with usability. To reach these goals, we need support from campus partners to promote the app and help us reach students where they are. We believe that together, we can make mental health support more accessible and more comfortable for everyone at George Brown College. Team contacts and closing. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn about our project. We believe that this initiative has brought the potential to genuinely improve student well-being. Our team worked hard to ensure that this project is both realistic and impactful. If you have any questions, we'd be happy to answer them. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to our presentation. Boom.